today's video production blog for the pool, which represents the final day of production, of shooting. There's still a lot to go, but of production is brought to you by Linda Markley and the Markley family, who very generously donated the greatest gift of all, Krista. Without Krista, this movie wouldn't have happened. That is for damn sure. But they also donated money, which was very nice and very lovely, because they also donated their daughter. Anyway, the point is, I mean, you guys can still donate, because we are still going through editing, and we would like to pay our crew and our actors and everything back. We'd like to give them some money for their time. So you can go to thepoolfilm.wordpress.com, and you can still find all the donate buttons and all that sort of goodness.
You can maybe donate a human, but it might be difficult. Just probably do money.
Just money. Money would be good. So, Linda, the Markleys, we thank you very sincerely.
Thanks, Mama.
Delicious. You know what this tastes of?
I think I might have a clue.
What were you going to say?
A finished film.
I was going to say victory.
Oh, well, same difference. It's the same thing. We're having a bit of a celebratory tea at the moment.
I call it martini tea.
Martini tea.
Martini tea.
No.
Martini?
No. Martini.
Martini. Now, this is because, and it's not because it's filled with vodka and gin.
We should really clarify that we don't drink that much.
Yeah, I think that people
Genuinely.
On the set, maybe, and maybe from these videos, the people on the set, because every now and again we go, oh, it's the martini. Like, martinis all around. And they'd sort of be like, are they suggesting that we should start drinking martinis, or what is happening? Which is probably why they packed up and ran every day of the shoot. But martinis, it comes from Hollywood, where it used to be that they would call the last shot of the day the martini, because it meant that they could go have martinis. So today was the martini day.
The martini day. It was day 14 of 14, my favorite number. It bears stating that we're not, like, entirely finished. There's some bits and bobs to get still.
Bits and bobs.
But they're very small bobs, and
a
even
blip.
smaller bits.
It's a blip, and it's a tidbit.
It's the tittest of bits.
Blips and tittest of bits.
So we do still have that left to get, but for the most part, our full shoot days are done, and now everything to do with the film is on these 2 hard drives.
I'm starting to have, like, Vietnam style, like, moments of horror where I can just flash back to see the hard drives accidentally being dropped in your tea.
No, they wouldn't fit. The circumference. No.
Being accidentally eaten.
No. I'm taking them back to America with me, and
the whole movie.
The whole movie is in my hands. My very capable hands.
They're capable.
Capable-ish.
It's more capable than me having, because basically we've been watching dailies and stuff as we've been going along, and basically how it goes is every time I'm on screen, I am yelling at myself to stop being an idiot.
Insufferable.
I do not like it.
No. I try and tell her.
I fall in love with everybody else but myself.
I reassure her, you're fine. You're fine. I'll edit a performance out of you anyway.
And then there's the business and no business at all.
Alright, so anyways. So I'm going home with those and going to edit them, and we're going to have a really fast turnaround, I think. We're going to share more pictures with you guys, maybe some we have a lot of behind the scenes footage, perhaps, that we could share.
That we can put together into something.
Maybe a little something.
Something. You may have seen our silent film we released the other day.
They saw it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you better have seen it. It was, so today was the last day, and it was a good day.
We filmed at the Kelvin Grove Art Gallery and Museum, which were very lovely and accommodating to us, the people at the Kelvin Grove. The museum itself is quite beautiful, should you ever get the chance to go. I took a virtual tour before I came here, so that I could, like, ask which galleries that we would be able to film in. I fell in love with it, and today I got to see the real thing.
I mean, I fell in love with it when I went to it a couple of years ago, and that's sort of why I wrote it.
Good for for you. Good egg.
And the fact that they let us film a painting, like a specific painting, because it was part of their collection. They were like, yeah, it's fine. You can walk around.
They were so nice. And the lady at the reception desk, when I came in and spoke to her this morning, she didn't know that we were not Scottish. And so I said, my friend's from Australia. I came from America. We came here to make this movie. And she kind of teasingly scolded me. She was like, why didn't you bring Cinnabon, and your friend could have been Tim Tams and we could have had a chocolate party? And I was like, I didn't know that you might want one. I'm sorry. I didn't do it.
What would she have brought, though? What would she have brought to the table?
Shortbread. Don't you remember that shortbread? How do you feel about shortbread as an outsider?
I feel like I'm an insider to shortbread.
Well, aren't you a little presumptuous then, perhaps?
We did get massive lollipops today, actually, from our actress Heather. I wasn't going to mention it, but then I felt like...
we should mention it. It was very kind of her to give them to us. And Jenny kept forgetting. Jenny kept forgetting that she had it, so every time she reached in her purse, she would be like, what? And she, oh my god, giant lolly!
It's like, what is taking up all this room? And then I'd be like, oh, that's right. Mm-hmm. This
giant
lollipop. But all things went really well. And the strangest thing, it was kind of a strange day because we ended not on like a specific sort of moment.
We were sort of exploring the art gallery.
Exploring stuff. And it was funny because we finished and the gallery was closing. So we walked outside and we were walking around and the bells tolled.
The bells tolled.
The bells rang and they were just like, it's over. We're ringing the death knell of this movie.
And then we sat down on the grass and we sat down,
we were relaxing. We started to download our footage and get everything sorted, and then it started pissing with rain.
Pouring rain, which we have not had very many rain problems. We've had minor rain problems. It's Scotland. We're trying to make movies sometimes out of doors. It's understandable logistical issues, but truly we've never had like a big hurdle of rain. But as soon as we were done, the skies were just like, okay, we waited for you. We'll just let everything out now.
Yes, it's time.
It was a very strange, like, I don't know if I can't define quite, like, emotionally. I think I was just surprised, numb, happy, in disbelief, a little bit wet.
It was surreal, and it was
very surreal. It was surreal. Surreal is a very good word for it.
Because it was sort of just like, it couldn't have, this is going to sound really wanky. And I always call myself wanky, but I was like, it felt like it was too easy. Like, it was all too easy. But I did also say to Krista, like, if this was a gothic romance novel, like Jane Eyre, for example, is a perfect example, the tolling of the bells and the rain either means, like, a good thing, or it probably means that we're fucked.
It's fine. No, we're fine.
We're golden.
We're golden. We are so ready. I'm ready. Actually, genuinely 100% ready to edit. Like, I'm excited for it. She keeps
getting excited for it.
I keep getting excited for it. Little moments. And you and Martin are so good. And Heather's good. And Amy's good. And Mark is good. Who else? Your dad is good. It's going to be great. I'm excited.
And you know what? My target audience, which is my mother, is still...
She loves it.
She's loving it. All she does is she will come in and watch dailies with us sometimes, and she goes, I just want to see the movie. When's the movie out?
And then I'm like, oh, I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, we're only just getting to Wensleydale.
Wensleydale is the name for the land of editing.
We'll see you there. There'll be more videos to come, don't worry.
You're not done with us.
And we're going to extend them.
Forever.
20 minutes.